Hey, good morning, everyone. It's David Coates from National Safety Training Center. I want to do a quick video here as an introduction to y'all who might be taking the American Red Cross Lifeguarding class. There's a couple of things you need to know as prerequisites to the class that have caused some of our students trouble in the last several classes. So I want to address it here so that all of you who are taking the class in the future will be well prepared. So there are two prerequisites to attend the American Red Cross lifeguarding course: the swim, tread, swim sequence, followed by the brick test. So let's first address the swim, tread, swim sequence. This is slightly different for 2024 and beyond. The swim program is you must swim first 150 yards. You're allowed to swim one or both of two strokes. So there's two strokes allowed: the front crawl or the breaststroke. Goggles are allowed. This is the only place goggles are allowed in the American Red Cross lifeguarding course. So swim 150 yards using either the front crawl or the breaststroke, or any combination of front crawl and breaststroke you like. The swimming must be continuous without stopping. Your face must be in the water, and you must demonstrate rhythmic breathing. And we'll show you an example of what that looks like for both the front crawl and breaststroke.
Freestyle is performed on our front, face down in the water, and we should be striving to keep our body as level in the water as possible. You should aim to keep your head in a neutral position, in line with your trunk, and looking down towards the bottom of the pool. As a guide, your eye line should be looking somewhere around 1 to 2 meters ahead of you, but try to avoid lifting your head too much, as looking forward can create tension in your shoulders. To begin breaststroke, you need to keep your body flat and lie face down in the water, aiming to keep your body as straight as possible from your head to your hips. There are 3 steps in the arm movement: the catch, the pull, and the recovery.
After you swam the 150 yards, you're going to pause in the deep end of the pool, and you're going to tread water without using your hands for 2 minutes. After those 2 minutes are up, you're going to swim another 50 yards and then stop. This event is untimed. There is no rush. 150 yards using the breaststroke or front crawl, face in the water, rhythmic breathing with or without goggles, followed by 2 minutes of treading water, not using your hands. Your hands can be up or your hands can be in your armpit. Either way is acceptable. And then finishing out with 50 more yards of front crawl or breaststroke or any combination thereof. Untimed. So the criticism is that's a lot of swimming. Most pools might be 25 yards long. Do you really need to swim that many yards to be an effective lifeguard in a pool that might only be 25 yards long? And the answer is yes. Your endurance in the water and your comfort in the water is essential to being able to be a successful lifeguard and to pass the American Red Cross lifeguarding course. Just understand that is the requirement. It's not my requirement. It's a requirement from the American Red Cross to participate in the course. The second requirement is the brick test. This has been the same for many years now. So the brick test runs as follows. You're going to start in the water, typically at the shallow end of the pool. You're going to swim about 20 yards. You're going to surface dive down to the bottom of the pool in about 7 to 10 feet of water. You're going to pick up a dive brick, a 10-pound object off the bottom of the pool. You're going to need to take both your hands and keep both your hands on that brick, swim on your back to where you started. So you're going to swim 20 yards down, go down to the bottom of the pool, come back up, swim 20 yards back to where you started, put the brick on the deck of the pool, and then exit the pool without using a ladder. This has a time component to it. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to get this done. Our course record is 37 seconds. Some amazing swimmer did this. Most people accomplish it around a minute, 10 seconds. This gets done fairly well, but it is a requirement. You cannot use goggles. You cannot use a mask. You must be able to open your eyes underwater and find the brick at the bottom of the pool. So those are the requirements to enter the class as an American Red Cross lifeguarding student. If you can't complete those two prerequisites, you will not be allowed to continue in the class. Some organizations, like ours, if you don't pass those prerequisites, you cannot continue in the class and you do not get your money back. So I want everyone to be clear on what these requirements are and make sure you're knowledgeable, experienced, and practiced before you show up at class to make sure there's no disappointments. Now, small caveat, many times we certainly offer this, and many other companies do as well. If you cannot complete those prerequisites, we can let you continue in class as a shallow water guard. So there's a separate set of prerequisites that are a little easier to deal with. It's not quite as much swimming, and you don't have to dive down to a 7 to 10 foot pool. And we can make you a shallow water guard. Lastly, I'll say we do give you two chances. So the American Red Cross has always said you get two chances to do both the prerequisites and any skills in your class. So we give you two chances to do the prerequisites, but if you can't do it in two tries, just realize you may either be a shallow water guard if that's offered as an option, or you may be told, hey, I'm so sorry, you cannot continue in lifeguarding class. Those are prerequisites. Whatever training organization you're using, read their terms and conditions carefully. Understand that you may not get your money back if you show up to class and you cannot complete the prerequisites for your American Red Cross lifeguarding class. That is certainly the way it is with our organization. We are very upfront. These are the prerequisites. You must be able to do them to continue with lifeguarding class. And if you cannot, we do not give you your money back. We hope you are all successful lifeguards, and we want you to be both successful in the prerequisites and the lifeguarding course. We just want to set your expectations appropriately so that there are no disappointments when you show up to class. Thank you so much for following along. We hope to see you in our lifeguard classes in the future. Please remember to follow our channel for more interesting videos like this so that you can be informed of what to expect in your classes so that you can be a professional lifeguard. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.